Archangel Michael says, "Listen carefully, for what is about to unfold will pierce through every illusion you have been living under. The air around you is heavy with secrets long buried, and the hands of fate are moving swiftly to reveal what has been hidden. The moment this confession reaches you, your world will never again feel the same. It will strike like lightning, changing everything in a single breath. You have been sensing this weight, haven't you? The nights where your chest feels tight, and your spirit feels unsettled were never just random moments of anxiety. They were whispers from the divine, preparing you for a truth that someone has been holding back for far too long. This confession will not come easily. It will arrive through trembling lips, soaked in tears, desperate for forgiveness and understanding. The person behind it has been battling with themselves, torn apart by the fear of losing you and the burden of hiding what they did. But heaven has decided. It can no longer stay in the dark. Archangel Michael says, "Do not ignore this message as another passing thought or vague sign. The truth is closer than you think, and its arrival is unstoppable. Every step you've taken lately has been guided toward this very moment when everything will unfold in a way you never imagined." Type Amen to get blessing 333. The one carrying this confession has been watching you from a distance, unsure how to approach you. They have rehearsed their words countless times, only to break down in tears each time they imagine your reaction. What they are about to say has the power to destroy trust, yet it also holds the key to a long overdue healing. Deep within their heart, they know they can no longer live in silence. The weight of this hidden truth has stolen their sleep, their laughter, and even their ability to look you in the eyes. They are terrified that by speaking up, they will lose you forever, but fate has left them no other choice. When the moment comes, it will not be through casual words or a light-hearted conversation. It will erupt like a storm, breaking barriers you thought were unshakable. Tears will fall freely, not only from them but from you as well, because hearing this truth will cut deep, forcing you to question everything you believed was unchangeable. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, "Brace yourself, my beloved, for this is not just another revelation. This is a turning point that heaven has orchestrated to lead you out of deception and into a brighter, purer reality. Though it will shatter illusions, it will also liberate you from chains you never knew were there." Type Amen to get blessing 629. This confession is connected to moments in your past that never made sense, events that always felt incomplete. You may have sensed betrayals, seen shadows where there should have been light, but you never had proof. Now, the truth is coming to fill in those missing pieces, and you will finally see the full picture. Someone has carried this secret like a heavy stone pressed against their chest. Every time they looked at you, they felt the sting of guilt tightening its grip around their heart. They've prayed for strength, begged for the courage to tell you, yet fear kept their lips sealed, until now. The angels have been watching closely, waiting for the exact moment when this revelation would do the most good. That time has arrived, and soon, everything you thought you knew will be stripped away to reveal what has been hidden for so long. Archangel Michael says, "This moment is divinely timed, it cannot be delayed or stopped." You are being prepared to hear this truth because your heart is finally strong enough to face it. Though it will hurt, it will also cleanse your path of deception and guide you toward divine clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 471. At first, you may resist believing what you hear. It will sound impossible, unthinkable, like a nightmare you wish you could wake up from. But as the words sink in, fragments of past moments will begin to connect, and you'll realize this was always lurking just beneath the surface. You will feel the shock ripple through your spirit. You may even question yourself, wondering how you missed the signs. But understand this: heaven intentionally kept this truth hidden until now because revealing it earlier would have broken you completely. Now, the divine sees your strength. It knows you are ready to hear it, to confront the pain, and to rise above it stronger than ever before. The angels are wrapping you in their protection, ensuring that even in the midst of this emotional storm, you will not be lost. Comment, "I am ready for truth," if you believe this message is for you and wish to receive divine strength to face it. Type Amen to get blessing 905. This confession will not come from just anyone, it will be from someone you once trusted deeply, someone whose actions shaped parts of your life without you knowing the full story. It could be tied to betrayal, a hidden relationship, or a truth about your family that was deliberately concealed. They have tried to move on, but no matter where they go or what they do, their conscience drags them back to this secret. Night after night, they've cried silently, whispering your name in prayers that heaven could no longer ignore. The angels have shown them visions, dreams where they see you breaking apart when they finally speak the truth. Yet, those same dreams show a glimmer of hope, a possibility that by confessing, they can finally free both you and themselves from this torment. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let fear consume you when you hear these words. Instead, know that this is divine intervention, a necessary unveiling designed not to destroy you, but to realign your destiny with truth and light." Type Amen to get blessing 512. The moment this confession reaches your ears, a silence will fall around you, a silence so heavy it will feel as if time itself has stopped. You will struggle to breathe, not because of fear, but because you will finally feel the weight of everything that has been hidden from you. The truth will echo louder than thunder, shaking not just your heart, but the foundation of everything you believed. Your intuition has been screaming, hasn't it? Countless times, you've felt something was off, yet every attempt to understand it led only to confusion. This is why the truth was deliberately buried, hidden beneath layers of lies and false reassurances. As this confession unfolds, memories you long thought forgotten will resurface. They will feel different now, as if you're seeing them with brand new eyes. The things that never made sense before will suddenly align into a painful but undeniable reality. Archangel Michael says, "My child, you must be strong when this truth arrives. It is not sent to break you but to free you from a life built on illusions. Though tears will fall, they will wash away the darkness that has kept you bound for far too long." Type Amen to get blessing 841. The person behind this confession has lived in torment every single day. They have watched you smile, celebrate, and dream, all while knowing that the truth could destroy every ounce of trust you hold for them. The fear of losing you has kept them silent, but heaven is tearing open that silence now. This revelation will come unexpectedly. It might arrive through a trembling phone call, a handwritten letter, or a face-to-face encounter where words stumble out uncontrollably. Regardless of how it arrives, it will carry a weight so heavy that even the angels will lean close to witness the moment. Your hands may shake as you hear it. Your breath may falter. But remember this: the divine would not let this truth reach you if you were not meant to survive it and rise even stronger than before. Archangel Michael says, "This is your divine turning point. The chains of deceit are about to be broken, and you will finally see the full picture of who has stood with you and who has worked in shadows against you." Type Amen to get blessing 654. Behind closed doors, whispers of this truth have already begun to circulate. Some have hinted at it, others have tried to protect you by keeping silent, but now, heaven has made its decision. It can no longer remain in darkness. You are destined to hear it, even if it shatters everything you thought you knew. There will be no way to prepare fully for what you are about to learn. The only thing you can do is open your heart, allowing divine strength to flow into you. This strength will be your shield as the storm breaks open before you. In the days leading up to this confession, you may feel unusual sensations, an unshakable heaviness in your chest, unexpected tears, or moments of unexplained fear. These are not random emotions, they are spiritual signals, preparing your soul for impact. Archangel Michael says, "Listen to these signs, for they are divine warnings guiding you toward the moment of truth." Every tear shed now is a seed of strength you will need when the full confession is finally spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 732. You might notice that people around you seem distant or unusually watchful. This is because some already know fragments of the truth. They've been holding their breath, waiting for the moment when it can no longer be hidden. There's someone close to you who has debated revealing it themselves, but fear of the consequences has silenced them. Heaven, however, does not allow lies to stand forever. The time of exposure has arrived, and nothing can stop it now. When you finally hear the confession, your heart will ache, but it will also burn with a strange sense of relief. The confusion you've carried for so long will lift, making way for clarity you never thought you'd have. Comment, "I accept divine truth," if you are ready to face what heaven has decided to reveal. Your courage will become a beacon, attracting angelic protection during this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 611. Even though this confession will sting, you must understand, it is not meant to destroy you but to cleanse your path for the future. Hidden truths are like poisoned roots, they quietly choke the life out of you until divine light burns them away. That is exactly what is happening now. This revelation will affect more than just you. It will ripple through your relationships, exposing the intentions of people you never suspected. Some will fall away, unable to withstand the light of truth. Others will stand stronger beside you, proving their loyalty when you need it most. The confession will challenge your trust, your understanding of the past, and even the image you've built of certain people in your life. But once it's spoken, you will see the true faces of those around you, with no more masks to hide behind. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let fear blind you to the blessing hidden within this pain." Truth may burn when it first touches you, but it also purifies everything it touches. Type Amen to get blessing 994. The sound of this confession will echo long after the words are spoken. You will replay them in your mind, each time uncovering deeper layers of meaning you hadn't noticed before. The truth is like a mirror, it will not only reveal what was hidden but also show you the strength you never knew you had. In that moment, your entire body will feel it, your hands trembling, your breath uneven, your heart racing as if it knows your life is about to change. The person confessing will struggle to hold themselves together, their voice breaking as tears stream down their face. They will beg you to listen, knowing they cannot turn back once the words escape their lips. This isn't just a simple apology. This is a revelation that will shake the ground beneath you, shifting your entire understanding of your past and present. But it's also a divine release, lifting a heavy weight that has been sitting on both your souls for far too long. Archangel Michael says, "Your spirit is stronger than the storm that is coming." This truth will not destroy you, it will rebuild you, piece by piece, into someone unshakable and aligned with heaven's plan. Type Amen to get blessing 713. Once this confession is made, nothing will remain the same. Trust will be questioned, bonds will be tested, and your own heart will be forced to decide who belongs in your future and who must be left behind. Even as tears fall, light will begin to seep through the cracks of broken illusions. People who thought they could hide forever will watch in shock as their secrets unravel before your eyes. Some may try to manipulate the story, twisting it to protect themselves. But the angels will not allow lies to win, the truth will ring loud and clear, undeniable to anyone who hears it. You might feel the urge to run from it, to cover your ears and refuse to believe. But doing so would only prolong the pain that heaven is trying to heal. Facing it head-on is the only path to freedom, no matter how hard it feels in the moment. Archangel Michael says, "You have been chosen to walk through this revelation because you have the divine strength to handle it." What seems like heartbreak now is actually the first step toward unshakable peace. Type Amen to get blessing 476. The angels have been working behind the scenes, setting up divine timing so that when this confession reaches you, it will happen at the exact moment you are meant to hear it. Not a second too soon, not a second too late. Everything is unfolding with heavenly precision. You may notice small signs leading up to it, unexpected dreams, sudden memories surfacing, or a strange heaviness around certain people's names or voices. These are spiritual nudges preparing you for the moment your ears finally hear what has been hidden. Even the person confessing may find themselves pushed by unseen forces to speak the truth. They may not understand why they suddenly can't keep silent anymore, but the angels know. Heaven is guiding every step, ensuring this long-buried truth comes to light. Comment, "I trust heaven's timing," to signal that you are ready to receive this divine revelation with strength and clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 802. When this truth finally emerges, there will be no room for denial. Everything will fall into place, faces, actions, words from the past, all aligning to form a picture you can no longer ignore. It will feel like puzzle pieces you've been holding for years are finally fitting together. Some of the people you love will show their true nature in the aftermath. You will see who stands with you when the world feels shattered and who turns away when you need them most. These moments will not only reveal the truth about the confession but also about the souls surrounding you. Though this process is painful, it is also a cleansing fire sent from above. It burns away deceit and illusions, leaving only honesty and purity behind. From there, you will finally be able to rebuild your life on a foundation that cannot be shaken. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what is falling apart, for heaven is preparing something greater to take its place." Trust in the divine protection surrounding you as this chapter unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing 689. This confession will feel like an earthquake in your spirit, yet it will also carry a quiet sense of relief. The pain of uncertainty will finally end. No more wondering, no more confusion, only truth, even if it's hard to bear. The angels will be near, whispering courage into your heart as you process every word. They will guide you, helping you see beyond the immediate shock to understand the divine reason behind it all. Once this truth is known, your path will change forever. New doors will open, and hidden blessings will flow because you chose to face the storm instead of hiding from it. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has not abandoned you, it is leading you straight into the light of clarity and freedom." Hold on to this promise as you await the moment when everything is revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 933. When the confession finally reaches you, there will be no turning back. The one delivering it will have crossed a threshold that cannot be undone. Their hands may tremble, their face pale, but their voice will carry the weight of divine urgency as they release years of silent torment. It will not be spoken casually, it will pour out like a dam finally breaking, unstoppable and raw. Every word will pierce through layers of lies, each sentence cutting deeper than the last. Yet within that pain, there will also be a strange sense of release, like breathing fresh air for the first time in years. Your heart will ache, but you will also feel lighter as if chains you never realized you carried are falling away. Heaven has watched long enough as this secret poisoned your path. Now, divine hands are ripping it open so healing can finally begin. Archangel Michael says, "This is not just about knowing the truth, it is about freeing your destiny from silent captivity." What feels like devastation now will later be seen as the greatest act of divine mercy in your life. Type Amen to get blessing 781. The moments after this confession will be filled with silence, a silence heavy with shock, questions left unspoken, and emotions that words can't yet reach. Tears will fall uncontrollably, washing away years of deception that clung to your soul like shadows. Even the person confessing will collapse emotionally, feeling both broken and relieved. For the first time in what feels like eternity, they will breathe without the crushing weight of guilt. Yet their fear of losing you will hang in the air, trembling like fragile glass. Some truths are too heavy to carry alone, and heaven knows this one has burdened both of you long enough. That is why divine timing has arrived to break it open, so you both may finally walk a path of honesty and light. Comment, "I am ready to heal," if you believe this divine unveiling is meant to set your spirit free from hidden chains. Type Amen to get blessing 667. This confession is not just a moment. It is a ripple that will change everything it touches. The people around you, the way you see your relationships, even the plans you've made for your future, all will shift as the truth settles into place. Some connections will crumble, unable to survive in the light of what is revealed. But others will strengthen, proving unbreakable even in the face of shattered illusions. Heaven will use this moment to separate the loyal from the false, the genuine from the deceitful. You may feel anger, grief, and betrayal, but you will also feel the first sparks of divine empowerment. For years, forces in the dark have thrived on keeping you blind. Now, with the confession revealed, those forces lose their grip forever. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what is leaving your life because of this truth. What remains will be pure, honest, and aligned with heaven's highest purpose for you." Type Amen to get blessing 946. Long before this moment arrives, the angels have been preparing you in ways you didn't even notice. The sudden dreams, the flashes of memory, the quiet whispers in your spirit, they have all been gentle nudges leading you toward this destined revelation. Even now, as you hear these words, something deep inside knows they are true. A part of you has been waiting for this without even realizing it. Soon, that knowing will meet the full truth, and your soul will no longer be bound by unanswered questions. The confession will not only expose hidden deeds but also bring clarity to your own purpose. As the truth unfolds, you will see how every twist of fate, every heartbreak, every moment of confusion was guiding you to this exact turning point. Archangel Michael says, "Your destiny is too important to be built on lies." This divine exposure is heaven's way of clearing your path so you may step fully into your rightful blessings. Type Amen to get blessing 522. The night before this confession reaches you, you may feel restless. Sleep will not come easily. Your spirit will sense the weight of what's approaching, as if the universe is holding its breath for what is about to unfold. Signs will surround you, a flicker in the lights, a sudden chill in the air, or even the feeling of an unseen presence near you. These are angels gathering close, wrapping you in protection before the storm of truth breaks open. Even the weather around you may shift, clouds rolling in, winds whispering through the night, as if creation itself knows a long-buried secret is about to rise to the surface. Heaven and earth are aligning to ensure nothing can stop this divine moment. Archangel Michael says, "You are not alone in this. An army of angels stands beside you, ensuring the truth reaches you safely and that you emerge stronger than ever before." Type Amen to get blessing 804. When it finally happens, you may not recognize your own voice as it shakes with emotion. You might cry, scream, or fall silent as the weight of the revelation crashes over you. Whatever your reaction, know that heaven is holding you in that moment, steadying your soul even as the world seems to crumble. The person confessing will tremble, fearing your response, but deep down, they will know it was time. The silence they carried had turned into chains around both of you, and only by speaking could those chains finally be broken. In the midst of this pain, a divine light will begin to shine, a light only visible to those with pure hearts. It will whisper to you that this is not the end, but a new beginning forged through honesty and faith. Comment, "I choose divine freedom," if you're ready to accept this truth as a step toward a future filled with clarity and strength. Type Amen to get blessing 616.